Alrighty, we are here. We're back for another week of Valorant for WIHSEA. Today we have Reedsburg Area High School versus Wilmot. We got Reedsburg is going to be starting on defense side, and Wilmot is going to be attacking first. We're playing the map of the week, which is Breeze. Very interesting map, very open. Looking to see how each team plays this. I see that Reedsburg is going to be bringing out the Viper pick and a Brim possibly coming from Wilmot. Not very often do you see a Brim coming out on Breeze, but I guess we'll just have to see how that goes. Pretty good matchup today. Reedsburg is undefeated. I believe Wilmot is as well. Reedsburg has played 2 games though, to Wilmot's 1. Just about 15 seconds here left to pick characters. Just waiting on player number 3 or player 3. Alrighty, pretty different setups by each team overall. We got the pretty basic agent select coming out from Reedsburg, while a very different looking team comp coming out from Wilmot. Maybe that's just who they're more comfortable with. I personally like to play people I'm comfortable with rather than whatever the meta is at the moment, so I can completely understand why that Brim and Breach pick is coming out. Breach probably going to be pretty good on the A side there with his stuns, and then especially down Hall as well. If they decide to do a Hall push or something like that. We'll flip around to your players for today. We got Aries, Nim, Master Splinter, and Silly, and Crow for Reedsburg. And then we also have Nexus, Stinky Pinky, Player 3, Green Bean, and Sergeant Kowalski for Wilmot. Looks like we're starting off pretty normal A hit coming out from Wilmot. Looks like Crow may be having a couple technical issues, possibly. Wall coming out from Aries. Fast smokes coming out from Wilmot as they push out on the site. They got Sergeant Kowalski pushing up. Taking on the 43 health by Nim. All very close to getting player 3, but Kowalski and player 3 end up taking out one each as they're about to get spiked down with Green Bean here. Nexus. Kowalski pushed really far back and ended up getting taken out. Silly taken out, making it a 3v3. Players on each side very low. Silly very low. Ends up getting missed by Stinky Pinky.
Last player standing.
But Nexus takes him out. We got
Scout destroy. Here.
We got Splinter left. Takes out Stinky Pinky. 1v2. Both players pretty much full health. 3 or 4 shots coming, 3 or 4 body shots from a Ghost. A couple missed shots, missed opportunities from Splinter there. Green Bean's just gonna play out the time. Splinter, it's probably their best idea to get killed.
One enemy remaining.
In way, shape, or fashion here. Just let him go out. Wilmot takes the first round of this match. It's a pretty solid post-plant hold there by Wilmot. I like how Sergeant Kowalski was able to push up pretty deep in there, get a pick or 2 of their own, and just kind of help the team out, kind of survey the area. Even though they died, they were able to figure out where some of the members of Reedsburg were at to help their team kind of play off that and play out that time on the bound. Nim looking to go for a little bit of a mid push, but we got another A push here coming out from Wilmot. Wall coming up, spray coming through. The molly from Aries does end up missing. Splinter on the cam. Nim gets taken out with the flank. Let's see if we can get a pick here from Silly. with the classic, not really good for long range. One little tap on Kowalski, but not too much. Looks like Wilmot is gonna end up getting that big one. Kowalski gets stunned in the process. Player 3 taking a bit of a forward position, you know, just kind of in the area. Crow left all alone on that B site while the entirety of Wilmot is pushing out, gonna end up having to back up and kind of play that first plant retake situation here. We got a flank coming out from Aries.
Spike planted.
Possible
There.
couple things here.
Last
A
player
lot of
standing.
damage done by Aries, but not enough. Yes, Splinter left with 1v5.
Flawless.
Not enough damage being done. All players on Wilmot except for Breach were really low, so it was a very possible chance that a couple picks could have been given or taken, could have been gotten. I don't even know what I'm saying. But definitely a good round for Wilmot there, being able to save all 5 weapons, getting a flawless victory and the plant down to get them a little bit more money. And we got pretty much a full buy coming out from both teams. Just one or two different weapons, but most of those
begins.
coming out. Both blinds coming out. 3 blinds coming out actually, and Nim ends up getting a pick through the smoke on Kowalski. That's gonna be huge. And gets a little bit of a hit on the pinky, bringing him down to about 40 health. Stun coming out, maybe to make it seem like they are gonna be continuing to push that site, but we got Player and Green Bean rotating out here. Making a move up into mid. There's a little fight here. Player 3 does end up getting the pick on Nim. Making him back to a 4v4 situation. Wilmot's gonna be able to get all the way over to this B site. They have yet to meet Cypher trips here. Let's see, that dog is gonna be hit by one. New Cypher changes make the ropes come back, or the tripwires come back after about half a second after they're hit. So both are still gonna be up. Oh, we got Silly with 2 kills coming through elbow. And can we get Aries with another
30
pick?
seconds
Nope.
left.
Looks like they're going to be able to have just enough time to run it all the way back to A and have Reedsburg once again play with that retake. I'm surprised Aries didn't turn around. Didn't try to contest that, you know. It's all good though. We're going to have another
10 seconds left.
post-plant fight.
Spike planted. My ult's ready.
Reedsburg hoping to get their first round on the board in their buy round. 3v2, they do have the man
Last
advantage.
player standing.
Crow ends up taking out Nexus, leaving player 3 all alone. Aries and Crow pushing back. Do they expect player 3 there? Player gets the pick.
Prepare for hellfire.
Last player standing.
This is huge. This could be won by player. Splinter with a nice shot to finish off the round, bringing it to 1-2 in favor of Wilmot. That's very, very good 1v3 attempt by player 3 there. Very, very good. And that's going to be really detrimental to the eco of Reedsburg there, because that was their buy round. They fully bought, so they didn't really think that they were going to be losing that many weapons that round. But surviving with one gun so far,
That goes there.
was a
Yes,
advantage.
this should do.
They at least got something.
Toxins going up.
All 3 smokes coming out from Grim on the Aries getting
Spike down
by
A.
Kowalski, but traded by Silly with the player 3 gets picked on buddy. Nim bringing it down to a 3v2 situation. Player pushed up to that yellow position. Does Nim know? Is the question. Does Nim know where they are? Nim does end up getting a little
Last
damage
player
done
standing.
onto Nim. Oh, sorry, on the Nexus, sorry. Splinter ends up taking out both Nexus and Player 3 to finish out the round, making it an even 2-2 after the first 4 rounds, and first full buy for both teams. Very good retake coming out from Reedsburg there. It seems like they're
Just let them try to
starting to understand how Wilmot is going to be playing this A site. They haven't really seen a full commit on the B side yet, so they can kind of stack towards that A site, expecting more of an A hit each time. But it looks like there's going to be a little bit of a mid push coming from Wilmot, as they are pretty broke. It looks like they're going to be buying up Stingers and Spectres, hoping to get all these close range fights. Smoke's coming down as they push through double doors. Will they get to pick on Ares? Does Ares expect? That's huge. Drops the gun on the side. Player 3 and Nexus both on that staircase there. And taking out Player
Spike
3.
planted.
Nexus getting taken out by Crow, making it a 4v3 situation in the retake, making it 4v2.
One enemy remaining.
My ult's ready.
Not going to be needed. Not going to get that ping off before Kowalski is taken out by him to finish out the round. Beautiful, beautiful retake by Reedsburg. Very good idea. I really like the we don't have any money, so let's just push as hard as we can with Stingers. End up working, getting that pick onto Ares. And giving them that site, getting a little bit more money with that plant, allowing them to fully buy, pretty much fully buy. Pinky looks to be the only one that can't buy, but that's okay. They got the Ares in hand. That's gonna come in handy to shoot through a little bit thicker walls, as the LMGs do have a little bit higher penetration ability. So we got 2 smokes coming out from Wilmot. Kowalski is taking a different approach and pushing up through tunnel here. They have yet to do so, so it looks like Reedsburg does not expect it. Oh, just missed out on the timing on the throw. We got Silly waiting for the rotate coming out. Oh no, they get taken out by Korean Bean. No, that's the opposite of how Reedsburg wanted this to go. Nim just missing the shots on player 3. Or sorry, yeah, on player 3 there. Oh, Nim just missing on Kowalski.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
On the rotate from mid, nobody expected it from Reedsburg. What a play. That is definitely a needed round for Wilmot. What a way to swing the momentum in their favor. It looks like Reedsburg is going to be able to buy up once again, making it another even gun wide. Wall from Ares splitting up that A site, making it a little bit easier for Reedsburg to retake if so need be. If they need to. Stacking towards that mid and B side, just kind of hoping to play off the Viper wall there. Kowalski doing a similar push to last round. Does Crow expect it? Kind of once again just missing the timing on Crow. Nim
Spike down A.
In A main, but do they expect Ares getting taken out by Kowalski? Dog moving out with Crow. As well as the Seekers. Hoping to get a little bit of a pick. They will go. Kowalski full blind break. Big ult coming from Silly and
One enemy remaining.
Oh, and Silly getting 3 on the round to secure another one for Reedsburg there, making 4v3. Once again, a really good retake on the side of Reedsburg. Using their ults
I love
to
explosions.
get a lot more information, and especially that
Okay,
pick
I
from
only have
Silly,
like 78
with
grenades
the
left.
ult coming out.
Hopefully that's enough.
I believe they did a little bit of damage to whoever was also backside A there, kind of helping them finish out that round, make it a little bit easier to win those 1v1s. And let's see how Wilmot decides to respond here. Looks like pretty much a very similar setup to the past few rounds. Double smokes coming off. Brim kind of acting as a Viper there. You got the hit by Kowalski on Nim. Just seeing, and Ares, wow, just seeing over those smokes and getting really nice shots on each player there. Fight from Silly. Does Silly expect Kowalski to be pushing up mid this far?
Spike planted.
Oh, 140 damage done by Ares onto Stinky Pinky. Kowalski taken out by Crow. 3v3 situation. One player on the side of the line is very, very low though. Splinter and Ares pushing up. I don't think they do. They hear it? I don't think they do. Why is it coming out? This is
Last player
but Ares
standing.
is just blind enough. Master Splinter. It is very possible in this round.
Down.
70 HP, gonna be 2 shots from a Vandal, couple more from an Ares. Gets taken out by Green Bean. Just those 2 shots were just enough to be able to finish the round. Stinky.
We're not getting
Stinky
them.
was just 10
Leave it to me.
HP
I'll
to
rough them
finish
up.
the round. Very, very well done. I think they did end up getting a pick there on one of the Reedsburg players. Really helping Wilmot to finish out that round. Very good defensive hold after the spike had been planted. It looks like they're gonna have Kowalski kind of lurk up on the B, make there seem like there's a little more pressure on that B side. Let's see, do they bring the smokes out right away, or do they wait for Kowalski to make any noise there? Looks like a very slow push. We got a judge coming up from here.
Don't get in my way.
The ult does bring each of the players down eventually to 1 health. Oh, Silly getting the pick on Kowalski. They now know that it was just a ruse up B. That Viper ult really locking down that A side, kind of pushing Wilmot to go more towards the middle of the map, towards that B Cypher setup. Silly has to reload, watching. Makes a lot of noise. Ends up getting 2 picks on players.
Spike down mid. 1 enemy remaining. Flawless.
Oh my gosh, what a play by Silly. 4K on the round, getting assisted by Nim to finish out the entire Wilmot squad. Beautiful round coming out from Silly. Getting that initial pick on Kowalski and just kind of snowballing from there in mid. Very well done. As Reedsburg doesn't have this Viper ult deal, it looks like they're gonna be more of a prevent Wilmot from getting
Toxins going up.
Instead of Ares gets blinded once again.
They found my wire.
Reedsburg anymore. Splinter setup.
They
gets
found my
taken out
wire.
pretty easily. All players on the side of Wilmot.
Camera taken out.
Splinter gets
Ultimate
Spike
ready.
planted.
oh my gosh!
The hunt begins.
Splinter with 3 on the round. Oh, Green Bean taking out Silly with just barely any HP left.
Last player standing.
Shut
Scout
down
destroyed.
Splinter. Green Bean with 20 health. Crow, full HP, full magazine. Doesn't expect Kowalski to wrap around and finish up the round. Even 5-5 after 10 rounds. What a match so far. What a match. Both teams doing really well. Taking advantage of the little mistakes coming out from each team.
There.
Using their util as well as
There.
they can, really. I mean, I really like the use of Brim being able to kind of act as a Viper in a way to start the round when they want to push out onto a site
There.
faster.
There.
They're using the Brim as if the smokes were like a wall. Bam gets a pick on Kowalski right away. Dashes out, leaving Wilmot to be a little bit confused on whether or not they do want to push this. Outbox gets another pick.
Spike down B.
Drops down, repositions. possibly gonna get a pick on Nexus for Green Team here. Missing their shots just a little bit. Just curse a little bit there. They do know that all the
Where
players
is
are
everyone
gonna be stuck,
hiding?
especially with this ult coming out. All players are stuck in the corner. Nim! It's away! It's Green Bean.
One enemy
Oh,
remaining.
Just blanket. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that. Bro coming in and just sweeping up.
Last
right
round
at
before the
end
switch.
there. All 3 remaining players falling to Crow. What a beautiful, beautiful round from Reedsburg. Alrighty, looks like another final B hit coming out from Wilmot. A little bit of a B split. Some players, actually a default. I've been proven wrong. Just kind of feel out where Reedsburg is, what they're up to. Oh, pick from Kowalski's coming out. Not able to take out the Cypher, so they are still going to have to worry about those trips on B. Aries getting the pick and Crow. Oh, peeks with the reload is punished.
Hawk out! Blinded!
Hoping to get a
Hawk out! Blinded!
Blinds themselves.
Sit still.
With a flank. Crow able to take out.
Seek them out!
Both his
Last player standing.
Kowalski's gonna be running towards that B site with the operator.
There's another.
Prepare for hellfire.
Just to where he can see him. Taking out Kuro, even 6-6 half.
Switching sides.
Here, we got Reedsburg on offense. And Wilmot on defense. Let's see how this Brim Chamber reach change from let's see how this change can affect how they're looks like we're gonna start off with a B hit with the side of Reedsburg. As they didn't, as Wilmot didn't opt to have the Cypher, it's gonna be a little
Heal 'em,
harder
squad.
than usual to
Careful here.
about the
Hawk out! Blinded!
It's Splinter, or sorry, Silly and Aries are pushing on the site. 3 players from Wilmot able to get picks there. Aries
Last player standing.
back to site.
Spike down B.
Gonna fight Green.
It is.
2 really good shots coming up from Splinter. Spike is stuck backside. They have a minute to play with. Player 3 with 1 smoke. Just able to block off Splinter. Shots coming out, but missing ultimately. Nexus is very low. He is able to shot on the Nexus with that Sheriff. He should be able to take him out with 1-2 shots each for the other 2 players. Smoke should be coming down here.
30 seconds left.
Player 3, just kind of sitting in delay, just in case Splinter's able to take out these 2 players on board. Oh,
3 out of
what a
5.
beautiful shot from Splinter. Oh, Nexus just getting out in time as Splinter's dropping. 10 seconds left on the clock here.
10 seconds left.
They're just gonna let it run out. Splinter not able to really die for the eco. Goes to pick up the ghost, but gets taken up by player 3. Very good defensive start for Wilmot. Let's see how Reedsburg responds on their save round here. Looks like Wilmot is going to be expecting a push from on that A side. Kind of a heavy push. Similar to what they decided to do on the second round of the game, where they've just pushed as hard as they could with, or that wasn't the second round. their save round where they pushed as hard as they could.
Here.
Sneakers and specters. Looks like more of a tube push actually. Silly all the way up close to back. Getting a little bit of damage taken on him. Nexus as well. Player 3
Smoke's
pushed
down.
up mid. They're kind of surrounding Reedsburg here. Kowalski with 2 picks.
Spike down A.
Getting that spike stuck in tunnel. Nim getting a pick on Nexus. 2v4 situation.
One
Smoke's
enemy
coming
remaining.
out. Nim gonna be able to get a little bit closer, but I think Kowalski expects it. Here's Nim. Able to pick up the Marshall there. Green Bean. Are they gonna be able to get taken out by Nim? 1v3. Another smoke. Pushing Nim off. Nim might be able to save the gun here.
30 seconds left.
But it looks like they want to do as much damage as possible. All 3 players on the side of Wilmot just staring down this hallway, spraying down through that smoke, end up taking out Nim. Very good defensive hold once again from Wilmot. 2-0 on the half, 8-6 in the game. This is the time for Reedsburg to fully buy guns. You know, this is their buy round. They didn't buy weapons the round before, so they're going to be able to actually full buy this round. Green Bean and Nexus having to kind of save up a little bit just so they're on an even buy with the rest of their team. Very even on both of these sides here. Player 3
Smoke's down.
stuck
Right
on
here.
B alone. Oh, sorry, has Pinky with them as well. Gets taken out by Silly in mid. Silly doesn't expect Pinky there. Gets taken out. Gets traded out, leaving that B side open. Nim gets taken out by Kowalski in the back of B side. Bro swings out, gets the pick on Pinky. Kowalski and Green Beans left to defend this B site. They know both players are in the back of B. Splinter and Kowalski could get into a little bit of a fight. Flash coming out. Aries just able to get back into backside there.
One enemy remaining.
Gets taken out eventually by
Spike
Kowalski,
down,
leaving
B.
Splinter in a 1v2 situation. 45 seconds left. Shots coming out, giving that exact position away. Kowalski returning fire, you know, just to make a little bit of noise, make him a little dangerous.
30 seconds left.
Splinter has to get this spike and try to get it down. But Green Bean is going to be flanking just a little bit here. Ends up getting that pick on Splinter. 3 straight rounds won for Wilmot. Making it 9-6 in their favor. How does Reedsburg really respond to this? That was pretty much their round to win. You know, it does suck seeing them drop that round. You know, they're gonna have to save a little bit here to be able to buy next round. Looks like Nim is gonna try to end up getting a pick here up in mid. While Kowalski and Green Bean defend this ace. Reedsburg. Aries just gets sprayed through the smoke. There's nothing you can really do about that. Splinter getting a trade with that pick on Green Bean. They do have the ult and they're not able to get it down. Nim gets taken out in mid. Silly just barely gets missed by Kowalski. Kowalski hoping to get another pick here on those 2 players in mid. What's player getting that pick on Bro?
One enemy remaining.
Oh my gosh, he gets Silly and Splinter both get taken out pretty much at the exact same time to finish up
Let's
the round.
ruin their day.
4 straight, keeping that ball rolling for Wilmot. Reedsburg really gonna need something here. Gonna need a big round, kinda sway that momentum in their favor to get back into the game. Wilmot does need to win 3 rounds though to win the match, but 7 for the side
out
of
of my
Reedsburg
way.
makes it pretty difficult. Looks like we got a little bit of a mid-split.
Blocking
Nobody
sight.
on the side of Wilmot really peeking out here. Splinter getting the
Satchel
pick.
out. Satchel out.
I'm just missing all the action here. B site is
I know
Fully
exactly
taken.
where you are.
by Reedsburg. This is what they need. This is exactly what they need. Kowalski getting 2 picks, swinging the game back for Wilmot. Nexus puts out the TP, trying to do a little trick play there. Kowalski pushing up a little bit, gets a pick on Aries. 3 on the round. Splinter and Crow.
1 enemy remaining.
4 kills for Kowalski. Crow left alone in mid. Not a good angle onto the spike. Kowalski possibly just gonna stick this. Does Crow expect it?
1 enemy
Gets a
remaining.
pick. Green being way too far away to end up getting this round. Crow is gonna be able to, even if they die here, there's nowhere near enough time.
Clutch.
Great round from Reedsburg, getting that B site as fast as possible. Almost an ace by almost an ace by Kowalski there. 29 and 10 after 17 rounds. Doing a great job keeping the Wilmot team afloat. Really messing up the eco for Reedsburg there. They are going to be kind of a weird buy with a couple rifles, an operator coming out from Nim. Another little default coming out from Reedsburg. Green Bean and Kowalski set up to assist on this B or A side. Possibly gonna be able to put this pick onto
Here.
Crow in the
I've
middle.
got your trail.
Seeker's coming out, gonna end up revealing Green Bean. Kowalski is gonna have to back up with Nexus here. Give the A site to Reedsburg. Flash coming out
Welcome
from
to
Kowalski.
my world.
Getting taken out by Splinter. Player 3, Pinky, and Nexus all gonna be stuck in this nest area. Splinter getting seen by the trip mine. Gets Nexus, but taken out by player 3 to make it a 2v4 situation. Player 3 just missing out.
enemy
Crow
remaining.
gets the pick on Pinky, and then player 3. Great round for Reedsburg once again. As I said, that one round could swing the momentum for Reedsburg, and it's seeming like this is coming true. 8 to 10, 2 rounds in a row there. Just 2 rounds behind Wilmot makes it such a different game compared to that 6-10 2 rounds ago. Kind of putting the pressure on Wilmot to get to close out these last few rounds. Another B hit coming out. Him getting the instant pick on Green Bean, making it an advantage for Reedsburg. Nim is running through, getting tripped.
Spike
They
down.
don't expect Nim in the back. One shot with the shorty. Gets the pick on the Nexus, but gets taken out by player 3. 2v2 situation.
1
Splinter
enemy
gets
remaining.
taken out by player 3, leaving Crow all alone. Who gets taken out by Kowalski. 2 ops now for this side of Wilmot. This is going to be a problem to take both sides
Out of
for
charges.
Reedsburg. They're gonna end up putting, it looks like they're gonna do 2 ops, 1 on each site. They're gonna have Kowalski watching that A main spot, and player 3 watching B main. Do Reedsburg try to peek this, try to re-peek this peak here? They got Splinter on the Marshall. Kowalski gets the pick on Splinter, but does get stunned.
Cutting their vision.
4v4. Him on the box. Could get this pick on Kowalski if they peek out at just the right time, but not going to be able to. Just barely misses. Gets taken out by Kowalski. The out duel won by Kowalski. Aries pushing out. Really close, actually. Aries is really close. Vasily gets the pick on Green Bean. Swings out, gets taken out by Kowalski.
Spike down
then
A.
gets traded by Silly. Gonna be a fight at double doors here with player and his op.
I got this.
Open up the
Silly knows
sky.
exactly where player 3 is.
Last
Ends up
player
getting taken
standing.
out by player 3.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, the ops are just flying everywhere. They got the spike down, which is huge. Flash coming out from Pinky. Do they know? Oh, just barely misses the shot. Crow playing mind games with Pinky. Get the clutch, the 1v2 clutch with the operator. 9-11. Reedsburg still down by 2. Completely in this game now. Econ on the side of Wilmot is very, very messed up here. They're going to be able to buy a couple guns, but not really a comfortable buy for Wilmot. Meanwhile, honestly, pretty much the same for Reedsburg. No real overarching economy from either team. 34-12 from Kowalski is an immaculate build-up ratio. Splinter just missing player 3, who's able to smoke down and molly that B main to just kind of keep the Reedsburg players from pushing through. Crow getting a pick on Kowalski.
I know
Got
exactly where you
got a
are.
little bit too hungry for the kill there. Green Bean gonna get spotted out by Splinter, and taken out.
Last player standing.
5v1.
Flawless.
Silly getting the last pick on player 3, 10-11. We got a game on our hands, folks. Reedsburg making this as difficult as possible for Wilmot to finish out this game. It was 10-6 at one point. Last 5 rounds, 4-1 in favor of Reedsburg. As I said, making it really difficult for Wilmot to really close out the game here. Another B hit. Looks like it's going to be a full B hit. Does player 3 expect it? We got the Viper Wall from Aries. Nim spraying through the smokes.
My ult's not ready. Stim beacon down.
Stim coming out. If they could spray through here, just barely misses. Nim and Aries holding a little bit of a crossfire just in case somebody pushes through this smoke. Silly watching Nest from Green Bean. Flash coming out.
I've got your trail.
As well as Seekers from Crow.
Found one.
Aries getting a little bit of chip damage, not a whole ton. 4 players from the side of Wilmot.
Here comes it. Bang!
Silly not able to get the rocket off in time. What a shot coming out from Kowalski. All 3 smokes are going to end up being used by player 3. Does Reedsburg decide to rotate off this one? 40 seconds left in the round. I don't think they expect Kowalski right there. They don't. Master Splinter is gonna have to be able to
30
trade out
seconds
Aries
left.
here. Nim
Spike
ends up
down,
getting that
mid.
trade, and they're gonna have to book it towards A. We got Green Bean. Green Bean holding down that A site, hoping to get that pick to just stall long enough.
10 seconds left.
Oh, uses the Seekers
Here.
at the wrong time. Just barely missing,
Spike
allowing
planted.
Splinter to get the spike down, extending the game by 40 seconds here. Splinter's gonna be stuck here in the back of site. I don't think they know where Nim is though.
Last
Player
player
3
standing.
finds Nim and the pick on Splinter. 12-10 match point for Wilmot. Very good round defensively by Wilmot.
Match point.
All they need, one round here, and that's game. Ending the undefeated streak of Reedsburg and continuing their own. It looks like another B hit's going to be coming out from Reedsburg. Both sides have been very, very impressive today, both offensively and defensively. There's very few mistakes coming out from both teams. Really enjoying this so far. Splinter, Nim, Aries, all peeking out onto player 3, who's just gonna end up
smoke.
almost gets taken out by Master Splinter before putting that smoke down. Very lucky break for player 3. Is gonna end up getting healed by Green. Silly and Kowalski going at it once again. Kowalski coming out on top. Nexus getting the pick on Nim. 3v5. Ever so slightly closer. 2v5 for Wilmot. Aries. Does Kowalski know? Kowalski does now see.
Last player
And gets
standing.
the pick
Spike
on
down mid.
Aries. Splinter, full health, takes out Pinky. Now they know exactly where he is. They do have Spike in mid. Not entirely unwinnable for Splinter here. 35 seconds left. Green Bean, here's this gun switch.
30 seconds
And
left.
sees Splinter. Oh, ends up getting taken out by Kowalski in the end.
Defenders win.
What a
Don't bother me
match.
again when you're trying.
13-10. Wilmot ends the undefeated streak of Reedsburg and continues their own.
You can check my last act. I was immortal.
Very good.
There's no
round.
smurfing going on here, buddy.
Very good round. Very good
Oh, you're
match from both teams. And I look forward to being able to stream everybody else's matches. I look forward to seeing where these teams go. Very well played by both sides. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this week's varsity game. We got JV coming up on Thursday, same map, and we are looking for the matchup is going to be Waukesha South. Or no, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. We got Little Wolf JV versus Appleton North JV coming up on Thursday, same time, same place. You know, if you guys want to show up once again, that would be great. I love the support. Thank you guys so much for watching the streams, and I look forward to seeing you guys on Thursday. Thank you.